Same chicks that everybody trying to be in Dubai by their motherfucking self with the sheiks get pissing on them for 25 grand.
True story.
The sheiks is making them fuck their kids for 50 grand. You don't see none of those girls with a man and a house and they showing themselves on Christmas with the matching pajamas.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the episode of Raw Reacts. I got a great episode for y'all today, but I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. The goal is 10K by the end of the year. I know it's a crazy goal, but it's my goal, and I know y'all got my back, man. Also, shout out to Daily Web Up Creator. Been doing a great job over there. I'm gonna start leading a link back to the content creator for y'all, man. I've been hearing y'all, and I got y'all, man. Let's go, baby.
That's a great question. I believe, yes, I do believe in 50-50 if the circumstances warrant 50-50. If I'm rich and my girl not, then I don't believe in 50-50.
Well, then what do you require her to do? What does she need to bring to the table if she's not bringing the income?
The same exact things that she had to do when it was 50-50.
What are those things?
For me, what I might look at for a significant other may not be what somebody else is. So at this stage in my life, your financial never in my life, finances were never a requirement for me to make you my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like the intangible shit matters way more to me than the tangible. So when I was younger, I was looks driven. I'm not so much looks driven no more. When I was younger, I was money driven or clothes driven. I might not be that anymore. But even in my younger years, yeah, you had to be pretty and have a fat ass, but you also had to be kind. You also had to be smart. You also had to be funny. You also had to be compassionate and unselfish. Those were the main things. The pretty face, the fat ass, it was just icing on the cake. Or my but
like
the
what
cake.
you did there.
But yeah, like those other things were always more important to me. Like a pretty girl to me was a dime a dozen in my youth.
So do you think that women that are not doing the marketing on social media, do you think they have a fair chance, like the women who are doing well on social media? And
they have a fair chance. I think that what you can meet the same nigga in Target that you meet on the gram.
That's true.
You can meet the same nigga in church that you meet on the gram. Women, if you walking outside, y'all get hit on every day, 100 times a day. And now your discernment plays a part in that. That nigga had an Acura. That nigga had a Camry, and you shitted on him. You get what I'm saying? For the nigga that had the S-Class. Y'all didn't give them the same shot or the same opportunity to get to know you better. Not you. I'm saying.
Yeah,
but those are your own mistakes. That nigga in Pathmark that had the gym clothes on that was just coming from the gym, or he had some paint on his pants because he was coming from painting his own 3-family house. Y'all shitted on him for the nigga that had the fly shit that lived in an apartment. You get what I'm saying? He might have lived in a dope ass building in Edgewater, or he might have lived in this dope ass building. This dude over here had a 3-family in Newark. And in 8 years, that 3-family in Newark led to him having a real estate empire, and y'all shitted on him.
Yeah.
wait, let's slow down. No, I'm saying because little mama that's a nurse, or she getting shitted on too sometimes. So you got to make sure if she just because she ain't got no BBL don't mean she ain't got good coochie.
Nurses be fucking.
Not like that, but just because.
I think y'all put more stock into that.
No, I think men are giving all of the certain body girls and certain looks more of the attention, and that's why women are so insecure, and that's why women are feeling like they can't come
to men. You can't tell us what we looking for.
Really are.
I want to argue too. Let's argue.
His point is great.
But why do so many women feel like they have to get their bodies done?
That's y'all.
That's just because at this point y'all are competing with each other, man. Don't try to bring men into this, because for so long y'all have said we're not doing this for men, we're doing this for ourselves, or we're doing it for other girls. Don't try to bring us into that shit now. And what's funny is that I knew this would happen eventually. Women would start to try to blame men for their own insecurities. We're not forcing you guys to go get up under the knife, go down to Miami or wherever you southern Mexico and get BBLs. We ain't forcing y'all to do that. The fact of the matter is that so many of y'all have a hard time accepting the body that God gave you, so you want to go alter it because you want a different level of man. And during that time, it kind of worked because BBLs are about 10 years old at this point, right? About 15 years old at this point. That worked back then, but now it doesn't work anymore. Now you got a bunch of videos of dudes and females making about BBLs stinking. Come on, man. Y'all dive into that pool a little too quick, man. Let's go.
Assume it.
No, they're competing with women. I mean, so women are thinking that. Oh, you're right. Go ahead.
Right, and gave them the answer. If a man is telling you what they like, you can't tell them no, you wrong. Y'all like this.
That's the
magazines that y'all grew up watching and reading. is putting that shit in y'all head. We didn't make Mademoiselle, the nigga might behind it might have, but Mademoiselle, what is it, Mary Claire? I don't know, the women magazines that y'all grew up emulating.
A woman wants to date you. You just said a pretty face and a fat ass is gonna even seal the deal.
I didn't say that.
You said it's extra.
Well, I said it.
Bonus.
I said the total opposite. Look, an average man outside don't know a $40 shoe from a $4,000 shoe. It's some of us do. I said the average. The average man outside don't care if you got on Steve Madden's or Yves Saint Laurent. He don't.
Yeah.
That shit that y'all be competing with on your own. A nigga gonna fuck you if you got a Michael Kors bag or if you got.
I go a step further. Dudes don't care so much. You could have a full Walmart suit on. You could have a full Dollar General suit on. We don't care. We do not care. That's y'all who compete with each other. You want to go out and overspend on Gucci, on Balenciaga, on Bottega. You want to go out and overspend on that shit when you gonna get probably the same caliber of dude if you was wearing some Walmart shit. What sense does that make, man? He's right. Y'all are doing that to compete with each other, not for us. We don't care. We do not care.
Niggas gonna fuck you if you in a Honda or if you in a Bentley. Those are not things being put forth by men as requirements. That's y'all competing with each other.
I don't think you're being honest.
But I agree with. I definitely do agree with
Rico,
him.
you
though.
said before. I see it all the time, and I hear it all the time. Men are attracted to a woman that's.
Can I tell you something?
But you're talking about somebody who I've lived a life where I got to experience a lot of wealthy
See,
things.
this is a thing.
So I can tell the difference. Yeah.
Look, niggas are fuck that.
Yeah.
Why them girls not white? All of these girls that they look for on TV, take away Kim Kardashian, take away select few ones, none of them ever got a fucking ring. They who everybody trying to emulate and who everybody trying to be, none of them got a stable household, pardon me. None of them got families with kids and a man and they out in Dubai as a couple. These same chicks that everybody trying to be in Dubai by their motherfucking self with the sheiks get pissing on them for 25 grand.
True story.
The sheiks is making them fuck their kids for 50 grand. You don't see none of those girls with a man and a house and they showing themselves on Christmas with the matching pajamas. Very, very.
And that's true, man. All them females that a lot of women glorify that are on Instagram and all them models and shit like that, they are over there in Dubai getting shitted on for a couple grand. That is the truth. I've heard that many times, man. I've heard that many times. And it seems like it's a accurate statement. If I was some Dubai prince and I've had everything my whole life and all that shit, and I could just hire somebody for that's fucking less than 1% of my net worth to do some freaky shit, I might do it too. Like, for real. And you got girls like that will come from America, that are Instagram models or wherever in the world, and do that type of shit for that little bit of money, man. Those are the women that y'all all worship. Not all y'all, but a lot of y'all worship those girls. But little do you know, she was out here getting shitted on, peed on. That little Birkin bag that you see that she got, how you think she got that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit placing these girls up on pedestals, man. Stop doing that shit, yo. For real.
Very, very few of those same girls that we all want to be have that lifestyle. So y'all trying to find and emulate some shit that ain't even successful. Men not making no girl get no BBL.
Ever.
A chick is making themselves get a BBL to compete with what they think niggas like as a clicks on social media. This girl got 77,000 likes on social media. This skinny chick over here with a decent body got 7 likes. She happier than a motherfucker.
But do you think they do it because of the things they want?
Coochie.
Like, do you think women are doing it because they want to? You think the women are getting the BBLs and stuff because they think it comes with money and they just want things, or you think they're doing it because they want the men?
I think that they insecure. Insecurities are the biggest thing in the world.
She did say insecure.
The biggest thing in the world to me is driving factor is insecurity. Whatever it is, we all have. Mine might be different. Yours, we all got them.
Here's the difference. Most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, men aren't taking their insecurities and going to get them chopped up to what they want them to be. Most men, even if they got money, are not out here getting nose jobs or getting fake muscles put on or getting, height surgery. Now flip that around. And most women who, if they had the money, would probably do that, man. A lot of women already do it, but a lot of women that are being held back because they don't have the financial footing in order to do shit like that. But trust and believe, if they could do it, they would definitely do it, man. Hell, you're seeing it right now with all the Ozempic and Wegovy and all that shit now, man. The women that couldn't afford weight loss surgery and couldn't afford any of that shit, just couldn't lose weight for all those years. Now all of a sudden you're seeing that they're skinny, that look like they're in shape and shit like that, it's because they were able to afford something that now everybody can afford, which is Ozempic, Wegovy, a shot to the stomach. For real, they made it affordable for those type of women, and now they're taking advantage of it. Now think if they had the money to get weight loss surgery, they wouldn't be doing that shit. Come on, man.
I'm just joking.
Nice with it. But yeah, I think that those insecurities play on everybody in a different way. I know girls that are married that still go get their body done. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, you beat the game.
Attention.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm doing it for me. All right. I know girls that
maybe she thinks she'll get cheated on if she don't, or maybe she thinks he'll lust up for something else.
Yeah, but that's an insecurity.
That's her own insecurity. Word. If you married a nigga because you think he only settled down for you what you look like, you should have not married that nigga.
But nobody is going to be insecurity free. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody's yeah. But I just think sometimes
if it's driving you to go under the knife. I know a girl that went to DR, got her body.
She died.
She almost died. She got 2 daughters. Mm-hmm. She had to stay in the DR for like 38 days, 40 days because she couldn't get on a plane. Because when you're in high altitudes, it opens up the stitches and you bleed and all that shit. She got 2 daughters. So what was more important? You getting your body done for some niggas or you being a quality mother for your kids?
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm going to cancel my appointment right now.
Man, that's so crazy to me. That's extremely selfish of her to go do that shit, man. Knowing the risk that can take, that's extremely selfish. I find it funny that the people, the gender that calls everybody else insecure so much are the most insecure, like, on the face of the planet, man, for real. It literally is such projection whenever they call like a guy insecure, because it's like, come on, man, look at your own gender, look what y'all are doing. Y'all are going up under the knife, y'all are getting chopped up to become like, to look like different people, man. Like, literally, man. It's crazy, yo. You risking your life on a fucking metal table just to look like somebody else, just so you can have a butt, just so you can have some titties. It don't even make sense, man. And like I said, what's funny about it is that the women that have gotten this done in the past, BBLs, boob lifts and all that shit, and all that shit, dude, they don't even have rings. A lot of them don't even have rings. They're not married. They've gotten old. They gotta keep on doing that shit, man. Nicki Minaj had to go marry a pedophile, a pedophile, because who was gonna take Nicki that she wanted? Who was gonna take Nicki Minaj and accept her, man? With that big old diaper booty she got. Come on, man. Nobody was taking that. Same thing is gonna happen to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Women that will sit up there and say, Cardi B got a better man and all that shit. First of all, she was Stephon Diggs, who's known for dogging bitches out. Who's known for that, man. For real. He is not gonna marry her. He's not gonna put a ring on her finger. Her best bet was Offset. She's never gonna get somebody that's like Offset ever again. This is not gonna happen, man. Let's continue, guys. I'm sorry, guys.
And y'all are blaming men on that. Yo, it's y'all fault that we going under the knife. It's not a nigga's fault.
Because women feel like they're losing.
No, y'all.
Women are not.
This is for you. Let's be real. At the end of the day, women,
I don't be talking about my own situation, y'all. I just know.
We have to be real with ourselves. Whether our insecurities drive us, whether we believe men make us insecure to drive us to make the decision is on you. Sure. You make the decision, and I think part of it is that we're trying to fucking lie to ourselves. Mm-hmm. Like, if
me too.
Oh no. What I'm saying is that, like, people, and I say this all the time, like, it's only one person you can't lie to. You can try your hardest.
Some of these niggas get it off, though. I think they lying.
Yeah, really good.
They believe it.
But
we literally we are still making these decisions, whether it was based on bad information, whether it was based on the fact that we did our LexisNexis checks or we did not. It does not matter. Those are still decisions that we made, and I think we as a society have a really hard time saying, I fucked up.
And that's absolutely true, man. That's absolutely true. And I don't want to really include men in that, because for the most part, men take accountability and say, okay, yeah, I fucked up. I need to do better. And I'm not trying to place the blame solely at women's feet either, man. I'm not trying to do that. But if we look at it from a whole, from a bigger picture, right? The fact of the matter is that women lack accountability for the decisions that they make, or even personal decisions that they make. They want to be able to blame it on somebody else, man. And who better to blame it on than a guy who's liking girls' pictures that have BBLs and tummy tucks and boob jobs? Like, who better to blame it on than that guy? Who better to blame it on and say, he's the reason why I'm going to get mine done, because I want to get those same amount of likes I want a sugar daddy. I want this. I want that. So I get it. But I can't agree with it. I cannot agree with it, man. What you do because of your insecurities is on you. It ain't on nobody else, man. But I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let's go, baby.